The new week got off to a very turbulent start, and this turbulence was mainly caused by the weather. The Challenger in Bad Waltersdorf in Austria was on the agenda for me this week. The Davis Cup between Austria and Turkey was also played here, or rather finished, as there were repeated delays due to the rain and the storm. After a one-day delay, the Davis Cup was played to a conclusion on Sunday, and Austria won 3-love. Yuri Rodionov was also one of the players who secured victory for Austria by winning the singles match on the first day. The qualification for the Challenger also started on this Sunday, and Sebastian Sorga faced the Spaniard Lopez Montagut. It was very cold, and this video also shows how strong the wind was with the tent in the background. Despite the difficult conditions, Sebastian delivered a very good performance and defeated the Spaniard in 2 sets. Bad Waltersdorf is a spa town in the south of Austria and is known for its thermal baths and green countryside. The next largest city is Graz, and Vienna is about an hour away by car. At the beginning of the week, the organizers struggled with the weather, but still a good infrastructure was provided. The players were accommodated in 2 spa hotels where they found very good quality. I stayed in a small guest house near the club, which was also of good quality and cheaper for the players, as a room in one of the official hotels cost over 200 euros a night. The last round of the qualification could not be completed on Monday. Sebastian Sorger started the match against the Swiss player Brunold. In constant drizzle, Brunold won the first set 6-4. After that, the match was abandoned, and it didn't stop raining all day. After his debut at the Davis Cup, Mate Dodik was also in Bad Waltersdorf. The preparation for the tournament was of course not easy for the players due to the weather. Mate had recently played on hard court, and we tried to get as much time as possible back on clay. From Tuesday onwards, the weather finally improved significantly. Sebastian was able to finish his match against the Swiss player Brunold. After winning the second set, the Swiss was the better player in the third set and went on to win. Sebastian was disappointed with his performance in the third set, and for a good reason. He knows the cause of this and will have the opportunity to do better already next week. Mate Dodik started his first round on Wednesday. After the days of rain, where the courts were often underwater, the conditions were naturally accordingly slow. I was also interested to see how he would cope with the change from hard court back to clay. In the first round, he played against Ilkil from Turkey, who successfully completed the qualification. Mate got off to a bad start in the match. His footwork was slow and he was not prepared to go through the rallies, playing with too much risk and too many mistakes. After losing the first set, he got into the match better and fought back to win the second set. In the third set, Ilkil had physical problems and Mate had the match under control with a 4-1 lead. Then, out of nowhere, he played 2 disastrous games and Ilkil was back in the match. Mate then won 7-6 in the third set, but made life unnecessarily difficult for himself and then had to fight hard for the win. In the second round, Mate faced the Colombian Galan. The start was not good on this day either. Until being down 1-4 in the first set, Mate was far from winning. However, he then fought his way back into the match and won the first set in a tiebreak. A break in the second set was enough for a 6-3 win and a place in the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, Mate played against Muna from Spain. Unfortunately, Mate made too many mistakes in this match and lost 1-6 and 4-6. Once again, a positive tournament overall with important experiences, and the learning process will continue. Yuri Rodionov and Slava Belinsky practiced in Vienna this week. We may have found the cause of Slava's physical problems. More on this in one of the next videos. Thank you for your interest and see you in the next video.